World War II tank skirmishes! Hello everyone and welcome to the annual 2023 tank battle skirmishes, in which two teams take part in a match where they fight to the death in tanks, obviously. And so basically there's going to be this elimination tournament where one team will be successful, and the teams are of 3, so it's going to be 3v3s for everyone. Now, it's kind of like a board game. I mean, it's not like your regular tank battle, tank feud. So it's like a board game. Think of it like that. You know, there's moves and all that stuff. All right. So on our first tournament game, we have Team 1 versus Team 2. Simple. And so on Team 1 we have the Soviets, and Team 2 we have the Germans. So now let's take a look at the Team 1, the Soviets, and see what they have on their lineup. The first heavy tank on the lineup of the Soviets is an IS-2. Second tank is a medium tank, the T-34-57. Final light tank is the BT-5. Now let's go over and take a look at the Germans. We have an SD-KFZ-251/22. A Panther A. And a Panzer IV, Ausf H. Now it's time to reveal the map that will be used in every tournament match. The map is just a basic French World War II era village. Without any further ado, let's get right into the match. Alright, so the first move is on the, it was a flip of a coin, and so Team 1 got it. So the T-34-57 is moving up against the Panzer IV, 8, Ausf H. Yeah, so, okay, so now we have the half-track, SD-KFZ-251/22, I'll just call it half-track, but it looks like it's going up to a defensive position against a BT-5. Yeah, here's a aerial view of that. Okay, looks like the IS-2 is going to move up to the heavy tank, the heaviest tank of the Team 1. Yeah, so it looks like it's moving up to face the Panther possibly, or just doing some type of position. Yeah, just in the beginning we're going to see a lot of advancing up. And so it looks like the Panther is now going to try and face the IS-2. And may I remind you, the IS-2 is way more powerful than the Panther. It looks like the BT-5 is taking a, yeah, it's gonna be hiding from the half track because it's a BT-5 light tank, you know, 45mm, half track's 75mm, I think. Alright, looks like the Panzer IV is finally gonna move up. Okay. We have a lot of possible feuds, sorry. Looks like the T-34-57 is gonna go up to the intersection. Alright, we have a possible combat between the two, possible little feud. Okay, yeah, it looks like the Panther is now advancing to the IS-2. Yeah, we're getting really close here. Oh wow, okay, so it looks like the T-34-57 is going to be moving into a road. Alright, so I think there's... Okay, so I think the T-34-57 is setting up a possible ambush, but it's weird because the Panzer IV just saw him do it, so I don't know. Oh wow, alright, so we have our first shot by the Panther A, Ausf A, on the IS-2, right in the hole, and it looks like no damage. And, alright, yeah. The IS-2, yeah, this is an obvious freaking, like, trap. Like, the IS-2 runs away from the Panther? No way. Yeah, it's like the IS-2 is trying to lure the Panther in. I don't think the Panther will take that. Yeah, it looks like they called a bluff, and looks like the Panzer IV is moving up, possibly to sandwich the T-34-57. So it's looking pretty bad for the T-34-57. Okay, looks like the wow, so the Panther is actually taking it. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it would do that, but we'll see. It looks like the T-34-57 is going to take a shot. Oh, okay, so right in the middle of the side of the hole. So I think it was going right between, trying to go right between the turret to pop it off, but it was a failure. So it was a failed ambush. Oh, now the Panther. Oh, shoot, that was a big punch. Looks like we got a fire. Yeah, oil slash fuel, I don't even know. It's freaking leaking right in the driver's hatch. Wow. If we had people, oh, yikes. Wow, okay, we need the Team 1 service crew out there. Let's let's get them out there. Yeah, here they are. Alright, good. Get that fire out of there. Alright, looks like the IS-2. Wow. Okay, so the IS-2 packs a punch. All these are taking a big punch. I swear. Right in the hole, but yeah, okay, there's a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like the Panzer IV is gonna sandwich the T-34-57. Wow. So T-34-57 is in big trouble. It's got nowhere to move unless it moves right of that alley into the buildings, which is all it has to do. It has to do that, you know. Yeah, looks like the T-34-57 is taking that and is gonna get out of there, which is what you should do, you know. Oh shoot. Yeah, it looks like the T-34-57 is too thick. So, wow. Okay. Wow. So the Panzer's now taking shots at the engine. Looks like we have some sparks. So it looks like it's the Panther's unable to hit it, and the IS-2's applying pressure on the Panther, which is gonna force it to fall back. Unless they try to take out the T-34-57, which it looks like they're trying to do. Yeah, okay. I feel like I don't know. I think the T-34-57 should be taking shots, you know what I mean? Taking shots at the Panzer IV. But because the Panther can't do nothing. Alright, so it looks like the Panther's finally falling back. Okay, so that's something. But, I mean, it's not everything, you know what I mean? But, it's definitely something. Alright, yeah, here we go. So now we finally have the T-34-57 taking shots at the Panzer IV. And the Panzer IV is still trying to take out that engine, which is, I mean, obviously what keeps the tank running. Yeah. But still, the T-34-57 is really, like, good at like, defense. Or it's really armored up, I guess, man. Looks like it's, dug deeper through the buildings, which is good. But a failed shot because of the trailer of that truck or whatever. Oh wow, so at point blank, wow, so the Panzer IV is right there. Oh wow, okay, I think this might be the end of the T-34-57. Oh, there's something. Alright, that was heard something, but I don't think. Yeah, I think the T-34-57's over. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay, so right in like the fuel cap or whatever that was. Wow. Let's see, right in the engine. Oh, we have something. We have some. Oh, we have a fire. Okay, looks like the fuel or oil is leaking. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to need the service crew out of that. Oh, shoot. That's it. That's it. Wow. So the Panzer IV has been taken out. That's it. Wow. So the T-34-57 got really lucky. Alright, so it looks like it's 3-2. Because the Panzer IV is out. Alright, yeah, so now the Panzer IV being in the way, the T-34-57 must be moved. And so it must be moved into the area, in that area right there. Alright, yeah, it looks like the SDKFZ. Yeah, it has to freaking move, you know, it can't just stay on defense. Looks like it's gonna advance to the BT-5 possibly. Alright, looks like the BT-5, yeah, still like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, and looks like the BT-5 still running away. And looks like the T-34-57 is gonna get out of there, back into the combat. And the T-34-57 is stuck. Oh, man. Poor, yeah. Oh, this is a wow. Okay, so that was a really big turnover. This had the Panthers possibly trying to get the T-34-57. Looks like the IS-2's gaining on the IS-2, or IS-2's gaining on the Panther, and the Panther's still firm on its decision of taking that T-34-57. It looks like. Alright, looks like the IS-2 is going to try to gain on the Panther. Oh, wow, so right in the intersection, though. Looks like the SDKFZ 251 is there. And which is right in the turret, middle of the turret. Looks like it did a little bit on the top hatch. The commander's hatch. Or Kapalua, I don't know. But looks like there's another shot. There's a shot by the IS-2 taken on the SDKFZ 251. And there's a fire. Looks like it was taken out. Wow. Okay, so we have another. Alright, looks like the Panther is going to move. It looks like it's going to move back to face the IS-2 to take off pressure from the IS-2. Looks like the BT-5 is going up to face the SDK. So that's really bold for them to do that. For the BT-5 to do that. Alright, looks like the Panther's still gaining on that IS-2. Okay, looks like, oh yeah, okay, so now the IS-2 is focusing on the Panther. Going for the engine, looks like, and now, so wow, okay, so the half-track is oh, it looks like it hit the Panzer IV, but it looks like it's avoiding the BT-5, and is now going for the IS-2. Wow. Looks like the IS-2 is still firm on its decision of going for the Panther, and the Panthers hit the whole, oh wow, we got some smoke, might be a fire. No, looks like the tank crew is just hotboxing, but anyway. Yeah, looks like the Team 2, their main target is the IS-2. Which it should be, you know. But, yeah, looks like we have more hits. Yeah, I think that the half-track is useless with against the IS-2. Yeah, nothing. Not even a scratch. Looks like BT-5 hits kind of right, and that's it. The Panther is out, boys. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So it looks like this is it for Team 2, unless the half-track does some crazy move, but we'll see. The Panther's out, so it's now 3-1. Wow. Yeah. I think they wasted turns on the half-track. I feel like the half-track shouldn't have kept taking shots at the IS-2. Wow. Alright, looks. Oh, okay. So now the half-track's focusing on that BT-5, and the BT-5 just took the freaking, what was that? A heat explosive shot? Alright, yeah. Now the IS-2 is going for that half-track. I feel like the half-track should freaking fall back. Shoot. Yeah, definitely. At least the half-track realizes the strength of the IS-2. Yeah, looks like it's falling back. Oh wow, so now now it looks like the T-34-57 is going to try and face the half-track and stop it. Wow. Yeah, it looks like, oh wow, okay, so it might be a little feud here. Yep, alright, we have a face-off. And the half-track has no choice but to go to combat. Wow, that was a giant punch by the half-track to the T-34-57. Wow. Oh, right on the gun. It looks like the shield of the gun, so I think the gun should be alright. Wow. Okay, this is wow. So the half-track does quite the punch. Wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot of smoke. Still alright. Another shot. Alright, so it looks like the T-34-57 is going for the engine now. And the half-track's going for the engine as well. And it looks like, what a big punch by a half-track. That is amazing. Oh. Oh no, never mind. It was my house. I thought something broke. Okay, yeah, still focusing on the engine. I'd heard like the freaking sound it makes when a tank like dies. I got scared like what? But anyway, we have a half track. Oh, okay, we have the half track's moving back up. Looks like its only chance is to freaking either go up that road. Well, now it can't because the BT5's advancing on it, dude. So the half track's somewhat kind of sandwiched already, unless it takes a right into the buildings, in which I think it's the only thing it could do. Yeah, looks like another shot. Heat explosive on the BT5. Looks like the BT5 just took it. Wow. Looks like I don't think the BT5 could do anything on the half track. I think it needs to wait for like either the T-34-57 or the IS-2. Looks like the BT5 is taking another hit. Yeah, the BT5 is taking these hits like freaking Iron Man, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like the T-34-57 is. Oh, it has advanced. Okay, to the middle. And looks like the half track's out of heat explosive ammo. I think it has another ammo. I'm unsure, but it's out of heat explosive. So now the T-34-57 is advancing, and this is so it advancing to the intersection is now sandwiched completely the half track. So half track's only option is to go right into the buildings. Yeah, I'm unsure where it goes from there. Yeah, it looks like right on the gun. Wow, so the T-34-57 has just gone straight for the gun. Wow. That might have destroyed the gun. Excuse me. And it has destroyed the gun. Wow, okay. And we have a last shot, destroying the half track completely by the IS-2. And the reason why the IS-2 got there was because all the tanks were destroyed, so it had free space to move. Yep. There goes the half track, completely destroyed. Wow. So it looks like Team 1 has won against Team 2. So that's the game. Alright, so in the end with the stats, the IS-2 had 2 kills. It was hit 4 times. It had 5 moves overall, and it was shot 10 of its shells at the enemy. Next up, the T-34-57. It moved 10 times, killed 1 tank. It was hit 8 times and shot 8 times. And then BT-5, the distraction tank. It moved 4 times, hit 4. It moved 4 times. It was hit 4 times, and it shot once. But a very good tank for distraction. And yes, that was Team 1. Hope you guys enjoyed that video of the new series I'm going to be doing. I think there's going to be 9 videos on this. I'm unsure, but I'll have to take another count. But yeah, so Team 1 has won the first match. And so they'll be moving up on the bracket. The next game they'll play is versus Team 9, the American team. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing on Teardown. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one.